And here we are again, staring at Geralt's sexy, sexy beard. I stopped to eat dinner before I continued, so kind of forgot what I was saying last time, but no matter. We were going to tell Vesemir what we learned.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
That's right, we cannot tell Vesemir what
See
we
you later,
learned.
Vesemir.
Because we're too cool for him, I suppose. So I guess we're off to... where's the door? Door's over there. And there's the cat. Hi, cat. Aw, he meowed. I'm kind of upset that you can't, like, interact with the animals. I mean, I know Geralt's not exactly that kind of guy, but come on. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Okay.
Come closer.
Oh wow, I am not off to a good start.
Nice meeting you.
There we go. Alright then. Hi, horse. You are not Roach. And there's the cat. Oh, Roach. Alright. To ask the Nilfgaardians about
Stick the bark off the trees again.
Game save. Your game state will automatically be saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. So you should save your progress early and often. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Yeah, I've learned that.
Let's go!
Well, what I was saying before, it's a shame that for...
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Dervan.
Not Doidemar.
It's raining.
Come on now.
Noticeable.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning.
My gran was from Nazaire.
Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. These.
What you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Aw, but Chetty's his best mate.
Could she deliver us from evil?
Alright, what I was saying. It's a shame that for how advanced this game is, and all of the cool stuff you can do with it, and all this cool stuff you can do in it, that they decided to forego making the world interactable. Like, you can't interact with domestic animals, like pet them or anything. And again, not a big deal. I know Geralt's not exactly that kind of guy, so it doesn't really matter either way. But still, come on, it'd be awesome to be able to do. Nor can you sit down on chairs or benches, or have any sort of like crouching or kneeling option. And again, not a big deal. It's not going to ruin the game for me or anything, but I always like having a little crouching or kneeling option, or the ability to sit down, because it's just, you know, at some points it seems appropriate. Like if there's a really pretty spot and you want to just sit down for a second, take it in, or if you're gonna like sit down and mix potions or eat a meal or something. And that's just my role-playing coming into play. It's just fussy griping, and I'm gonna stop doing it now, because I should be playing. So, death to the invaders! Hark, fair... You gotta love it when it starts with hark. Hark, fair folk of the north! If you are yearning for freedom, if you are prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day, and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation cannot bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts of Sodden, by the souls of the dead bird at Brenna, to arms! To arms! Out of relief, the Imperial garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come by to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. What exactly is proof of poverty? Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Nilfgaardian lessons. Heil Kerzair, I Gloir, Ard Fein Esnar. Don't understand what you just read, no wonder. It's in Nilfgaardian! And soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue, so you'd best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Ernest of Vicovaro. See, now I wonder if that's actually something, like, can you actually meet that guy? Does he actually say something about it? I'm sure you can't actually take the Nilfgaardian lessons, but wonder. Wanted, deserter. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join His Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be a Cadweni by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. So Aiden ran. Description: modest stature, wiry with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Ugh. Characteristic marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Brother missing. Bastien, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground, the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him beneath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. I'm guessing corpsers are ghouls. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastien. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude, and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Wildenvert. So, are these... I always thought that these names sounded German at first, but I know that the author of the Witcher books is Polish, and I think it is Polish mythology that a lot of the story is based off of. So are these Polish names? Bastien, Dune, Wildenvert, Odrin? Contract, Devil by the Well. Well, good folk. I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury, and if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odolan. I see. There's much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Whenever you peruse a notice board, question markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potentially interesting places. I thought that said geek them out for a second, because that's what it looks like on my screen. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold! Exclamation point. Alright, interesting. There are many places of interest nearby. To see what's in the area, go to the world map panel. Yeah, well, eventually. And I'm gonna start collecting this stuff. White myrtle petals. Barbicane fruit. I wonder if it's delicious like fruit.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
Well. Somebody sounds testy. So let's go talk to him. Willis?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners.
Yummy.
What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Oh, gee. That's the end of the episode, and we will continue this conversation next time. The excitement.